Yeah, Ethan, you pepper Siebel, but just can't really have the pucks bounce your way. How do you guys stay positive going into next week?
Just the game. Hockey, it's a tough sport. It's hard to score goals, especially at the college level. Their goalie played great. I thought our team played great all 6 periods the whole weekend, and just keep getting better every week. It's the kind of the first time seeing our team in full action. We were rolling 4 lines. Morsey was back there stopping everything. It's just the way the game goes.
Is there anything you could attribute it to in terms of maybe not quite being able to score those goals, or was he just that hot?
I don't really know. It was kind of maybe taking away his eyes. We weren't really taking away his eyes. He was kind of swallowing everything. Shots from the point, no rebounds. When there was a rebound, we didn't have a guy at the net. Just like I said, it's just the way the game goes and the way the cookie crumbles. So, yeah.
It seemed like there wasn't as much in terms of the after whistle stuff. You saw that intensity ratchet up as the game went along. Do you kind of attribute that to just the intensity of the game, or do you feel like that the chippiness was returning there?
I don't know. It's just two very competitive teams. There's big points. Obviously, playoffs coming up. We want to get the best position we can, home ice advantage. The crowd was into it. They love it when we get in the scrums. So, that definitely plays a factor into it. But, it's just two competitive teams. So,
next week, you guys have an exhibition game against Team USA. How will you guys use that game to get yourselves ready for the rest of the season?
I just same week. We just gotta have the same mindset as we do every week. I don't know what Willie's gonna do with the game or anything. So, as of right now, I'm just focusing on how can we get better after this past game. Going into this week and just getting back to work.
With playoffs only a few weeks away, in the room, are you guys starting to worry about playoffs and potential matchups, or is it just 1 week at a time?
1 day at a time. I wouldn't even say 1 week at a time. It's just more than 1 day at a time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then just keep on rolling from there. We're not really, have our eyes set on anyone. I think we can play with anyone in the league, and really excited for the opportunity.
Yeah, Coach, obviously you guys pepper Seibel, but just run into a hot goalie and don't get those bounces. How do you guys keep positive going into next week?
Well, we played good hockey. There's not about keeping positive. I said it's the way it goes. You lose some games, that you should have won. You win games that you lose, right? I said to them, and it allows us to kind of hit another reset button, get refocused, and I was proud. I thought we played 6 good periods of hockey. I thought it was hard, fast, competitive, entertaining. There's nothing on our end where we're upset with anything. I thought structurally we were sound. I thought for a lot of that game we dominated, just fell short on the scoreboard, and that's the ultimate result that everybody looks at. But we can take a lot of positives.
It's pretty rewarding to see fresh legs, good energy, great effort for 2 straight games, even though tonight's result didn't go your way. But to string that together, that's huge going into this week against the development team, right?
Well, I think we've strung it together for 18 games probably. Right now it's 16. I don't think it's just this weekend. If you really dive into what our group has been able to accomplish, it's pretty impressive. Our leadership group, the buy-in, the compete all the way through. There's never a game I think this year where I would feel that we got outworked or anything along those lines. I'm pretty proud of them. They come every day, they battle, they're getting better. It's about peaking at the right time, and like I said, the guys, this will, again, this won't hurt us. This will allow us to come back Monday, get a reset, figure out what we do against Team USA on Friday in a rare exhibition game, obviously, off that, and then get us refocused for a road trip next weekend, which is another big series for us.
Yeah, you guys outshoot St. Thomas in the first period, 24-4. It just seemed like the puck was on the offensive side more than on the defensive side. Obviously, how impressed were you with the team and playing so strong?
Yeah, I thought we were really good. I thought any of the little breakdowns we had, Cole Moore did a good job here. But that first period, I thought we were all over him. But you couldn't buy one, And I'm sitting there on the bench thinking, I've been in a lot of these. I know how it plays out. They get the power play late in the period. About 30 seconds left. You get the kill. They come out, and they go up 1-0, and shots might have been like 24-5 at that point, right, or something. and then you start gripping it a little bit, and you're starting to see, even in the second, I thought we held a lot of offensive zone possession time, grind time, and congrats to their goalie, played great, and again in the CCHA every weekend is a grind, and it's you're trying to get points each and every game, obviously off it, and but there's a lot of positives we can take out of the split, and we just got to park it. We got to move on.
Coach, yesterday and multiple times throughout the season, you talked about the importance of getting into the blue paint. Do you feel like your team did a good job with that today, or could you work on it?
No, we needed to do better. I thought in the first period the goalie saw a lot of those. Second period got much better. Third period we continued to get better, but you have to have a strong fixture inside that blue paint, off it. But I thought the adjustments, I thought the guys responded the right way, and but if you looked at the shots in the first, we had a lot of good opportunities, but not a lot of good second or third opportunities. That's probably a lot because we don't have any net front presence, But something we'll continue to work on this week, and I always say to guys, you want to score goals, you just got to go hang out there.
Yeah, Cole, it seemed like battled really nicely too in between the pipes for you. How do you assess his weekend?
Played great. Played really well. Played like we'd expect. A tough game for him. You play that first period and we saw 4 shots, maybe one. I can't recall, but I'm guessing a couple were probably perimeter outside shots, and maybe had to mix in 1, maybe 2 saves. Where he's got to be sharp. But those are tough when you sit there that long. And I do think. He gave us a chance. He had a couple 2-on-1s, a breakaway here and there, and he made some big saves for us. So real good to see him back playing the way we know he's capable of, often, and definitely feel really good with his last two games.
Yeah, 2-0, you're down, but Ryan O'Hara scores that goal, big jump at that point as well. And really, it was probably just nice to see something get past him, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good, I was hoping they're able to review whether or not the clock was stopped or not on that. I don't know really what college hockey's rules are on that, to go back and review to make sure what the clock is with the goal crossing. I'm always in debate of not being the whistle, but when the goal actually crosses. So it was trying to discuss that, with the officials to see, if they're able to review that. I don't know what we can and can't do half the time, to be quite honest on it. But nonetheless, we were hoping that we were getting told there was a second left, so that would give us still that minute 30, right, power play. So that's what but they overruled me, I guess, on that. So we had to go back to 5-on-5.
Coach, you mentioned sometimes the game just doesn't fall your way. How do experiences like that help build and shape the team, especially going a couple weeks just into the playoff experiences?
Yeah, great question. It builds character. It builds team camaraderie. You got to go through the hard times and enjoy the good times, I always say. And again, it'd be different if we just got outshot 58-20 or 55-20 and we didn't have a hope. This conversation would be totally different, right, off it. But it's like I said to the guys, it's we win or we learn. We're going to get back this week at it. We're going to continue to grow as a team and making sure that over the next 3 weeks, we're hoping to be peaking at our highest level, at that point. So these little hiccups or these losses, they're just little potholes in the road. Just pave them over. You got to keep going, right? So yeah, I don't know. I think our guys will be much better from it.